Hi everyone, my name is Christian Nielsen. I am a senior currently at the University of Illinois at Urbana-Champaign studying RST. This is a multimedia project I'm using for my final exam, which is a collection of GoPro videos from my travels, both in our host country of Sterling and throughout some other European and Spanish countries. Right here, this is us leaving the airport, first touching down in Sterling, getting ready to go to a soccer game here. Sterling Castle, historical site which is located in our host country. And yeah, so basically this video just kind of takes us through, so I'll do some narrations that kind of address some of the things we needed to touch on for the project questions, and I'll let you guys just watch a little bit of what we're doing here. While abroad, some of the key changes I noticed in myself revolved around my level of personal accountability. As this was my second time studying abroad, I had little to worry about in terms of preparedness. However, my first time around it was only for a few weeks and we primarily did service work. While in the UK, the grading system is more performance based on a few lengthy assessments rather than schoolwork stretched throughout the semester like it is here. So this forced me to approach my studies differently than I would have here home in Champaign. In addition to completing my studies, I made it my goal to travel as much as possible. Throughout these countries, the onslaught of COVID altered these plans, and it was forced us as fairly new travelers to have to alter our plans on the fly. However, I think with a lot of moving pieces and its uncertainties, this helped us grow as individuals a lot. One of the personal learning goals I had was to learn more about my host city of Sterling and all that Scotland was able to do. You guys already seen some of the clips in this video already, but we did have the chance to visit the Stirling Castle and the Wallace Monument, which are two historical sites in Stirling that are essential to telling the story of how Stirling came to be, and just has a strong correlation with what the university is trying to accomplish as well. Another opportunity I had to learn more about Scottish history came during our 3-day tour to the Highlands of Scotland. You'll see some videos of that here in just a moment, but we were with a gentleman who grew up in the city of Stirling and attended the University of Stirling. Took us on a 3-day tour to the Highlands where we got to go see the Loch Ness Monster, the Isle of the Skye, and climb several high mountains that they have in the Highlands. I also got to explore the food and drink culture, which also happened to be one of my learning goals. I found out that some of my Scottish favorites just didn't sit well. Haggis, which is a national treasure, containing a combination of who knows what, did not sit well for me. Our tours to gin distilleries and brew houses taught us much about the drinking culture as well. My own cultural background influenced my abroad experience minimally. I won't get into the details of every situation that happened, but people everywhere have an opinion, and it wasn't on display any more in the UK or across my travels than it was here in Champaign. There are some situations where the level of honesty about one's biases showed through more while I was abroad, but this didn't alter my enjoyment during the trip at all. The overall theme I noticed is that when I went into the semester, I hoped to build relationships, learn about new places, grow my global literacy by understanding new cultures and educational standards. My time abroad was filled with that and more. Being a leader, building confidence, meeting friends, learning to be adaptable. Those are all things we learn at school and from our parents. But what I really gained from studying abroad was the know-how and the power us to do these things in foreign environments that are not always safe, not always familiar, and just all in all are not home. So that was the biggest growing experience for me. I'll go back to this video and just talk about some of the things that are going on here towards the end. This is the city of Edinburgh. This is a tourist site. They have cool optical illusions and whatnot. Here we're enjoying some more food in Edinburgh as well. Yep, and this is where the trip came to an abrupt end. So this is the airport in Edinburgh. We were given 72 hours notice to come home. almost 2 months before our broad experience was actually supposed to end. So that was a challenging experience. I hope you guys enjoyed this project. Once again, this is Christian. Yeah, thanks.